It's Hillbilly Live. We're backstage here at the Grizzly Rose, and we got Morgan Wallen, who is committed to the mullet.
Committed.
I love it.
All the way.
I love it.
I'll never cheat on her.
And you got Shiner Light Blonde sponsoring you?
Yes, I do. Got a company based out of Texas, man.
I love them.
I think they're trying to, go a little bit more national.
Do you get to drink the beer too?
Oh yeah, they send me all kinds of Shiner Light Blonde. I actually really do like it, so that helps. The fact that a beer that I like sponsors my tour.
Yeah, that does help.
Yeah.
And it's light. It's only, 99 calories?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so it helps your girlish figure.
Yeah,
Because I try to watch.
Slim, yeah.
You're working.
Really,
you gotta be light on your feet.
I should probably try a little harder.
Hillbilly Live!
We're back from vacation, and I just wanted to mention that I have committed to the mullet. Can you see it yet?
I can't.
Can you see it yet?
Can you turn a little bit? Can you turn?
See it? Do you see
Oh, I see it. I see it starting. I do see it starting. That is nice. That is nice. So that's what you've been doing on the summer break.
I'm going to have a mullet.
You know what?
I have decided. Yep. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank
You got a little baby mullet going.
Yep.
Well, it's like more like in the infant stages.
Yeah, it's just my neck hair mostly.
Do you feel it blowing in the wind?
If I went outside, I would.
I mean,
that.
Yeah, when you start feeling that wind go through the hair, you're on your way.
Yeah. I'm on my way. I'm going to have a mullet by Christmas.
I feel like I'm letting you down.
You are. You are a disappointment to our friendship and our business.
I've been told that by so many people in life. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Just grow a mullet. Do it already.
I feel like I could go with a rat tail though.
That's fine. Start something. Tell me about you. What's going on?
I mean, we should introduce ourselves. This has been a long time. We ain't been here in a while. We should do a proper introduction, Amber. That's what we should. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and do the show like we always do. Go ahead.
It's been so long. Hey, y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show.
Whether you're a property owner or a facility manager, make sure your building is safe and running on time with Life Safety Consultants. They specialize in replacement fire alarms and system clocks for office buildings, schools, hospitals, universities, and government facilities. Life Safety Consultants stocks a wide array of products at affordable prices. Keep your building protected with the Internet's leader in commercial fire alarms and replacement parts. Visit lifesafetycom.com. That's lifesafetycom.com.
Yes, thank you, Life Safety Consultants. We appreciate you being a great partner of ours.
Absolutely, we appreciate it. We want to give a shout out to Alan. Get well soon.
I know he just had some heart surgery.
Are you supposed to say that live on the internet? Are you supposed to? There are HIPAA laws.
It's okay. He came home yesterday. He's
good.
In good spirits.
Good.
He's on his way to getting healthy again. He's good. He said he feels great too. So that's all that matters.
All right, good. How do you feel?
I don't feel good. Off. I really don't. I feel just.
Why am I not surprised?
I feel awful. I really do. It's been a long 2 weeks. A lot has happened. And then yesterday just went to crap. I was so excited about us getting back to work, but our garage went to shit over the weekend. And only waiting for the garage guy to come. He's on his way though. Our garage busted. This thing here's supposed to be attached to that. It broke, obviously. The garage doors finally are repaired for the low price of $420. Had to get a new one of these things. It's a garage door spring. And I had no idea those even existed until today. You learn something every day as an adult. It's amazing and painful.
Why'd you break that?
I didn't break it. Apparently they have a lifespan, and I thought that was like some piece of plastic that was up there on top. I didn't know that was even made out of metal. It is a metal spring that basically helps with the weight of the door going up and down. It controls it. I had no idea. Again, I thought it was a plastic piece of like, tube I didn't know it was metal, and I didn't know it cost that much. I mean, I
Mhm.
almost said just leave it alone. I don't need another
Everything's
one.
expensive.
Yeah, I figured I could just, lift the garage like the old days. Lift it up when I need to get in and shut it when I'm
Mhm.
done. But
Yeah.
that damn thing weighs about 300 pounds. So I was like, yeah, I need some help with this.
Why is your garage door so heavy?
It's made out of metal. But yeah, you
So
don't
is mine.
realize. Well, it's a double garage door.
So is mine.
So it's double the weight.
So
It's
is
double the
mine.
weight. I know. But it's double the weight.
Mine's probably not a very heavy metal. It's probably made out of tin cans. Soda
When was
bottle.
your house built? Like in the 1700s, right?
2001.
Close enough. Close enough.
Anywho, I enjoyed our break. I went home for a little bit. I hung out with my mom, and then my sister-in-law and my nephews made an impromptu trip down to visit us. And while we were hanging out, I got a special video of my nephew that I wanted to share here on the show.
Billy Live is?
Hillbilly Living. Dad says Hillbilly Live.
Who's on Hillbilly Live?
Annie.
And?
What is his name?
Yeah.
I was really hoping by now they would, know who I am. I mean, they see my face a lot. They've heard us talking.
Mhm.
I thought for sure we've bonded. I thought maybe we had a connection.
I mean, he knows who you are, just not like your name. You're not a Ghostbuster or a Teenage
I
Mutant
mean-
Ninja Turtle or
At least he
Paw
knows I
Patrol.
exist.
He does. He knows.
I mean,
you
that's the
exist.
important part, right?
He knows there's a guy on Hillbilly Live. So
We're getting closer. We're getting closer to him knowing my name.
someday.
Not today.
Nope.
Hillbilly Live.
A lot of things happened while we were gone. A lot of things happened.
I mean, a lot of
Country
things happen every day. Every single day.
First up, Morgan Wallen canceled his second show in Tampa over the weekend, and then he also canceled this coming weekend's Charlotte concert dates, but then he rescheduled them.
So I feel like this is like deja vu. Remember last year, what was that? In Ole Miss. Remember when Ole Miss, when he upset like everybody there? So this is happening again to him. I mean, do people forget that human beings, are also famous and they get sick too? I mean, you
People
can't
get
stay
sick.
when you want to get sick.
That's not how it works.
I mean, I wish I could schedule when I get sick, but you can't schedule it. It
That's-
shows up
no,
unexpected.
it's not a
It will
thing.
ruin everything. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously. But I mean, people think, well, he's drinking again. I mean, they always speculate. I mean, because Morgan has a little bit of a history of some things, but I mean, it's not always the case. I mean, he has to probably walk a straight and narrow road right now. I mean, he still has some felonies pending. He has to be on his best behavior.
Do you think? I mean, because he's a person that has his felonies pending
mean-
because he's not on his best behavior, so you think he is?
Look, I got high hopes. I got high hopes for people. I mean, they're getting lower, but I mean, I do have some high hopes.
Look at you holding on to that.
I'm trying.
Jelly Roll, though, he stood up for Morgan. You know, he was supposed to play those shows too. So he stood up for Morgan, claiming that Morgan was really sick.
Morgan Wallen is a dear friend of mine who was so sick I could not believe he did that show last night. This isn't no and I want to stand up for my friend when it's right to stand up for my friend. My friend is sick, y'all. My friend is fucking sick. And you post that shit on the internet because my dude is sick as shit.
I'm going to post that on the internet, sir.
And we did. And you got to believe Jelly. You have to.
Look, people get sick. It happens. I get sick all the time.
It's just hard, though, for fans to accept it because I get it. You plan, you get off of work, you travel, spend all that gas money, get in a hotel,
It's
you're ready. You're
exhausting.
excited.
Yeah.
But then if he would have done the show sick and sounded like shit,
people
they would have
been
griped about
mad.
that too.
Yeah, because they're mad when you sound like shit.
Yeah, you pay good money. You don't need them to sound like shit.
So, of course, over the weekend, we all heard the assassination attempt with former President Donald Trump. A lot of people had a lot of opinions, but we're not going to share most of them. But we will share Cody Johnson's.
Those of you that don't know, about 30 minutes before I went on stage, there was an attempted assassination on former President Trump. Here's what I've got to say about it. Here's what I've got to say about it, and I hope you'll hear me out. I mean, it's my microphone. I can say what I want to, right? The fact that any American citizen would think that what they did today would solve a problem in this country is absolutely disgusting. You want to solve a problem in this country? On election day, go in there and vote for who you want. You know why? Because before most of you were born, an American soldier died for you to have the right to disagree with somebody else in this country. I'm tired of the hatred. I'm tired of the division. I'm tired of people talking about Trump and Biden. Let me tell you something. There's people in this crowd that agree with Trump. There's people in this crowd that agree with Biden. Guess what? That is your God-given American right to believe whatever you want. That right was bought with sacrifice. Sacrifice from a dead police officer. Sacrifice from a dead firefighter. A dead soldier that went over and said, you know what, I'm gonna die for something bigger. So I don't give a damn who you vote for. And I don't give a damn how you feel about what's on the news. There's only 3 things I give a damn about tonight. You listening to me? They are red, white, and blue.
I mean, that was good. Why can't Cody Johnson run for president?
I would vote for Cody Johnson.
I mean, I just want to put that out there. I mean, I think he'd be fine. I mean, he'd be great. I mean, he'd be better than the choices we have. I mean, I'm all for this. Can we campaign for that? Maybe Cody and Jelly Roll should run for, president and vice president.
Well, they seem to prefer really the older folks. So maybe Dolly
who's they? I mean, I don't. I mean, I could accept
it's
Dolly.
everybody that makes that makes that decision because they keep getting older folks. So they seem
I like where you're going with this.
So Dolly with the older folk, not the Dolly.
And I hate to put her in that category.
Dolly's timeless. But
and if you don't love Dolly
the
Parton,
age requirement, I think.
If you don't love Dolly, you're an asshole.
Maybe we've probably rambled about this too much, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's probably because I've had too much to drink already because you were late.
Look, we were a day late. Okay, we were a whole day late.
It's several dollars short, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fixed, I think.
Big news whirling around the country music community right now. Of course, Ingrid Andress and her performance.
Oh God.
Her performance of the national anthem. Before we say anything about it, I just want you to hear it if you haven't.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
Oh no.
that our flag was still there.
I mean, I cannot do any better than that. I wouldn't be better than that. I wouldn't be better than that.
And I saw people talking about it, and I was like, it couldn't be that bad. But it was bad.
It wasn't good. That's for sure. It was not.
I do want to point out though. I mean, she's not the worst. I mean, Roseanne Barr still holds that crown. So I mean, at least she didn't hit the full bottom of the barrel.
She didn't hit that. But look, Look, she spoke on it today. She put up a note on her Facebook page.
I mean, at least
was
she's not
drunk.
bullshitting people. I mean, she's being honest. I mean,
She was drunk. I mean,
and as an ex karaoke host,
oh God,
I've heard a
oh
lot
my
of
God, are you
a
really
lot of drunk people. You know, they think they can sing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times alcohol lies to you. And I don't mean to be rude to alcohol. I have a close relationship with it. Amber does too. But alcohol sometimes it will make you look silly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It'll make me look dumber than I ever could on my own.
You know, Parker McCollum, he also talked about this. He has turned down multiple offers to sing the national anthem.
It's hard.
I get why.
It's hard.
Yeah. You know what though? I mean, if anybody wants, somebody to come sing a national anthem badly, me and Amber are available.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I mean, but we can take the spotlight off of anybody and shine it right on us.
I don't want to do that. Not
You
for that.
you can hit those notes. I've heard those.
I don't want to hit those notes in front of that many people. I'm also not going to hawk Tua on them. So,
Oh God.
Anyway, if you follow Miranda, oh my God, choke myself. If you follow Miranda Lambert on Instagram, I'm sure you were wondering who is Randy, right?
I am too. I am wondering. I have been.
Who is Randy?
We wrote it about anybody that we're like.
So anybody, Randy.
Randy Hauser though did point out it's not about him. It's not about him. We just want to clear that up, with Randy Hauser. It's not about that Randy.
You know what? I'm curious. Your fill-in guy, Randy, is it about him?
Mr. Miller? I mean, the pillar of a community. I mean, that's who Randy is. Randy Miller is a pillar of the community in his little hometown. He is a business owner, a small business owner, but he is a great human being. And no, it's not about that Randy. At least I hope it's not. I mean, because he is.
I think it might be.
I need to call him and see.
Hillbilly Live.
Oh, God.
Balenciaga is selling fake festival wristbands. I mean, you know what? Hold on. Let me rewind. We're coming back from vacation. Balenciaga is selling a fake festival wristband for $4,900.
Now that's the more expensive one, by the way. They have two options. Two options you can buy. That's the more expensive, newer looking one. You can also get the worn and tattered one for the low price of $3,900. So they've got options. They've got the more expensive and the cheaper. Yeah, you can see them side by side right there. Yeah, there's the worn one and the new one right there.
I see.
This is
so it's the same bracelet. One is just more worn than the other.
Yeah, and a little bit more budget friendly. Again, for $39.
Is that budget?
Yeah.
Is that what budget friendly looks like?
I mean, really, if you want to be budget friendly, you could go buy a real concert bracelet. Because I was reading that the Coachella next year, they're starting at $549, and those come with a bracelet, a real bracelet. So I mean, that's a lot cheaper. I mean, I don't want to point that out and ruin business for anybody, but there are other options. And Hillbilly Live, I think we were talking about maybe getting into the bracelet selling game. I mean, because we could come up with something.
Could you just start making some friendship bracelets there at your house?
How much should we sell them for?
I think maybe at least a couple grand.
And that'd be cheaper than, how do you pronounce that company? Balenciaga? Baloney.
That's close.
Hillbilly Live.
You know,
Look, we've been off for a while. We've been off for a while.
Who's drunk now? Anyway, I was gonna say.
Don't admit it. Don't admit it.
Drunk can look like a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
It could be a bad song.
Yeah.
It could be trouble with words coming out of your mouth, or
Yeah.
it could be this.
Let it go. Yeah. Oh.
I don't think anybody thought that was gonna work.
Were those not her friends? Because I don't feel friends would do that. You know, I mean, I feel like your friends would, carry you through that surfing of the bar. You know, they would carry you and not
Well,
drop
there was
you.
one girl. She jumped on one girl.
I saw two. I think there were two or three. I think there were like.
I don't think there were. If you jumped on me, I would fall.
Well, I wouldn't jump on you. That'd be dangerous.
Good, because I don't
And you
want
got to
you
get
to.
real friends. You can't just get regular bar patrons and say, "Hey, can you help me?" I mean, that's
Can I crowd surf across you
that's a
three?
trust issue.
Are you still looking at getting a horse? Because I thought maybe
I mean,
Carl could help you out with that, because I feel like Carl could totally do
I am.
this. Look at that. That could be Carl. Look at that.
You know,
He's
I mean, that's a great example. Size doesn't matter.
I mean, it depends.
I know, because they're probably friends. That horse is probably like, "Look, I like you, you little shit, so I'll go ahead and go with this."
There you go. Whatever works. All right, y'all, that's it. That's our first show back. Our first show back from vacation. Thank you for bearing with us. We sure do appreciate it.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. While we're here, I mean, yesterday we were supposed to be back. I mean, we were planning to be back. I mean, we had the whole show ready to go.
We did.
But StreamYard decided to not work. And they argued with us for hours about this, thinking it was Amber's fault. And then they finally lived up to it and said, "You know what? Yeah, we are seeing the issues." But I will say they worked on it until like the middle of the night and they got it fixed. So we showed up today. Thank you, StreamYard, for getting it together. Thank you.
Here we are. There you go. All right, y'all, that's it. That's our 15-minute morning show. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you being here. You can read all these stories, watch all these videos at hillbillylive.com. God and StreamYard willing, we'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, drink up. I'm going.